Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you will. I currently have pneumonia and I have 2 prescriptions over here. I just found out yesterday that I have pneumonia. So I took off work for a week for the rest of this week to get better. But I want to talk about pneumonia is very sneaky, a sneaky little devil, because you can have pneumonia and not even know it. I actually had pneumonia before and I didn't know it. I went to the hospital for one thing and they diagnosed me with pneumonia, and I stayed in there for a week and I was dehydrated and everything. But I have been, honestly, every morning I spit up a little blood, and so I know I should have went to the hospital a long time ago, but I just recently got my insurance in September. So I went to the doctor and they gave me a chest x-ray last week, and they called me yesterday and told me that I have pneumonia. So I need to take care of myself. I work so much, I have no help, and that's what happens when you are alone and you have nobody. You just, don't take good care of yourself. I didn't go to the emergency room. But no, I'm not gonna blame myself because I didn't actually have insurance, so that's what was holding me up too. And I didn't want to go to the emergency room. I just felt like it really wasn't a 911 emergency because I was still moving and grooving still, but I just know, yeah. So watch out for that, because you could be sick and don't even know it. But anyway, in other news, I did meet a guy recently and that did not work out. Let's just say that he just showed his true colors just more and more and more every day. He just got worse as the days went on. It was a clear indication of people showing up as their representative for the first time. Like when I first met him, we was all on the right page. We was all on the same page. Like, everything was everything. But slowly but surely, like, he went to his car and he got his marijuana out the car, and he started smoking weed in my apartment. Red flag number 1, because I didn't even think that you smoked weed like that. Then he low-key an alcoholic. So I don't rely on substances and drugs and all of that to cope with the world. So that's a problem for me. And not to judge anybody, but then he may have had a vaccine that messes up his brain chemistry or something. I don't know. But I told him I believe he is schizophrenic, bipolar, because he clearly has multiple personalities. Let's just say that. And he said, I said, you are annoying. Because we was talking about relationships. At first, we was talking about getting to know each other to be in a relationship at first. But then he said, he not ready to be in a relationship. So we decided to see how we could be friends. But you can't just say that we're friends, but you're not friendship material, because, you know what I'm saying? There are still rules and regulations in being my friend. Just like there are rules and regulations in being in a relationship with me. So just because you're not in a relationship with me does not mean that you can just treat me any kind of way. So if you think that, we're just friends, so I could just act crazy, low key, then you sadly mistaken, because you still have to act like you got some sense. Like, I keep my apartment clean and I don't have weed and ashes on my table. Like, I'm low-key perfectionist. It's just me in my apartment. Like, I don't, even though he offered to take me to work, he offered to buy me groceries and all of that, and be there, but it's one of them scenarios where I don't care about none of that, because my peace of mind is priceless. If you are annoying with, you have to smoke weed and you got my apartment smelling like weed, you could try to open a window to smoke weed, you said you was gonna go outside to smoke weed, but it's too cold to go outside to smoke weed, then that's just annoying to me. And then I already said in another video that people that smoke weed, marijuana, are selfish to me, because when he's smoking weed, like he's constantly on his phone. I know he probably gonna watch this too. Yes, I'm talking about you. He's constantly on his phone, constantly. I'm like, are you a NPC? Because you're not a real person. Because me, he talking about I talk too much. How you gonna tell me I talk too much in my own home? If I talk too much, it's because I can talk as much as I want to, because you want to be in your phone. That's what normal people do. They have conversations to get to know each other. You constantly on your phone watching video after video, like watching shorts on YouTube, and you're not even engaging with me in conversation. That's annoying too. Like, you just want to be in your own little world, in your own little zone. And that's not how life works. That's not how life works with me. I'm gonna need you to pay attention and be attentive and be present. You need to be present when dealing with me. You cannot be on your phone 89.9% of the time while you're around me and talking about that I'm talking too much. Because and I was over here, I'm up here telling him that I have pneumonia and I'm not feeling good. He's talking about, oh, you don't look sick. You don't look like nothing wrong with you. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit you could have ever said. You don't have to look sick to be sick. He's talking about, oh, you'll be all right. Just, I want to say, a horrible person, a fucked up person for saying that. But I believe that he got something going on mentally. And the fact that he's addicted to marijuana, this definitely does not help. So, yes, that's 2 red flags. And I told him today, I said, you annoying. And he tried to make it about, he trying to beat around the bush, trying to stay in my life. But I'm like, no, I can't even be your friend. I can't even be your friend. Well, I can't even be your friend. Like, from a distance, yes, but no. We're gonna have to be friends from a distance. That's what I can't, like, have you around me. I can't, like, you can't spend a night with me. You can't, you can't smoke weed in my house. Like, no, you have to. I don't care how much you call yourself helping me. I don't want your help, because I'd rather have my peace of mind. Because, yes, he say I'm easily annoyed. That could be a thing. I could be easily annoyed. But if you know that I'm easily annoyed, then you shouldn't piss me off. So I don't like to be pissed off. I don't like to be rubbed the wrong way. I don't like for people to get under my skin. I don't like none of that shit. So, yes, I'm easy to get along with and all that. But if I meet you one way and then not even a week later, you're a completely, totally different person, then that's going to piss me off. It really is. Because you went from being a positive person, a fake positive person, to this low vibrational weed smoking entity that I don't want anything to do with, because you're not even listening. And I told him he lacks empathy. You don't know how to empathize with people, and you're selfish. And he feel like he's not selfish. Of course, you're not going to admit that you're selfish, because you think that just because you took me to work or you bought me groceries, that doesn't make you selfish. That doesn't mean that you're an empathetic person. Anybody could do that. I told him it's like there are parents that think they, just because they take care of their children and buy them food, buy them clothes and all of that, that the way they treat them, not listening to their child concerns, not being present when their children are talking to them is worse. Does not change the fact that just because you buy them stuff does not mean that you're a good parent. Just because you physically take them to school does not mean you're a good parent if you're not letting them voice their opinion and you're not present in their life and that, So I had to break that down to him. I'm like, why am I even going through all of this? Like, this is too much work. It's too much work, and it's a red flag. But I wasn't looking for no relationship. I wasn't looking for anything like that. But I told him that just because we're friends, you have to be someone that's worthy of being in my presence. You can't just put me in the friend zone and think that it's cool just because we said we friends. But you still annoying. You still addicted to weed. You still are absent. You're still not present when we're together. You're still always on your phone constantly. And then, you know, just crazy. Just, I had to burn my sage because I had to get that energy out of here. I'm so glad. I don't want, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with him. I don't, yeah. As far as relationships go, I don't want no parts of it. It's always something. If it ain't one thing, it's another thing. Like, I don't care if you can buy me food. I don't care if you can take me to work. I don't care about none of that. If you are like low-key crazy and need to be on some sort of medication, you need to be on something, because it's not, your actions and your personality and your characteristics are not adding up, and it's not acceptable in my mind. But that's neither here nor there. If you have to intentionally try to piss me off or something like that, it seemed like the devil was trying to use him low-key too to try to piss me off and rub me the wrong way, and that's a red flag. So if you can't control yourself, especially if you just have to smoke weed constantly all the time, before you go to work or whatever, like every time you're around me, I can't do nothing with you. Yeah. So anyway, I'm over here. I'm waiting on my Crown Royal. I'm about to make me a hot toddy. I got the lime. I wanted lemons, but I have a lime. I have honey, and I'm about to mix this Crown Royal up to open up my airwaves because my throat seems constricted. My throat seems constricted. You know what I'm saying? And I need to loosen up my muscles. Loosen up my throat. Yeah. Yeah, so. And then I'm over here sick. Motherfuckers really don't care if you sick or not. They still gonna be annoying as fuck. Excuse my language. MFers don't care if you sick or not. They still gonna be as annoying AF. They really are. They don't care. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm back, single, solo, minding the business that pays me. Shouts out to all my new subscribers and my day one subscribers. It's up and it's stuck, and it's up and it's stuck. Okay, yes, that part. I ain't got time. Anyway, I got plans, big plans on the horizon for me. So just know that I really do. And being around this person that I just met, he actually, I mean, at the end of the day, and it could have been a good thing to have a friend, whatever, but I can't. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. You know what I'm saying? I tried it. I try to be cool with a person, try to whatever, and it's just not working out how it should. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even think of the word. Like in theoretically speaking, it's good to have a male friend, a companion, or whatever. But me, the way I'm set up, you have to tread lightly with me, because just like if you want to show up one day to me and then the next day you're a different person, that's an easy way for me to leave you alone real quick and fast, because I don't need you. I will struggle by myself to have my peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? I will Uber myself to work. I will buy my own groceries and all of that before I deal with somebody who is crazy or mentally unstable and who is addicted to drugs, even if it's marijuana, because you already mentally unstable and you smoking marijuana, so you're not wrapped too tight. Your elevator does not go all the way to the top, and people can't keep up that image for a long period of time. So when I met him, he was a different person. He was positive. Maybe he was mirroring my energy, but slowly but surely the real him came out, and he is annoying to say the least. And that's a problem for me, because he's annoying because he doesn't listen to what I have to say. He's always on his phone. He not engaging with me, overly concerned with smoking weed. That's very selfish. It's giving very selfish energy. Like maybe a sociopath, no emotions towards me, just a fake facade, putting on the facade like you're a good person, but you're really not. Yeah, only worried about yourself. But I said I told him his life would be better if you can consider other people's feelings. You can't just walk around claiming to be the victim and you're actually the problem. He talking about he want peace. How do you want peace, but you're not a peaceful person? I was up here telling him about the people calling me, about the doctor calling me saying I have pneumonia. He's talking about he want peace. Like he didn't want me to talk about that. I'm like, I'm telling you that I don't feel well, and you could possibly get, I don't know if I could transfer pneumonia to him, but you don't even want me to talk about that I'm sick and I don't feel good. Yeah, okay. All you worried about is smoking weed and scrolling through your phone? Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm waiting on this Uber Eats to make my little hot toddy, and hopefully I feel better. I've been watching Tiny Pretty Things on Netflix, and I believe I'm on episode 8 or 9. Yeah, so it's kind of a nice little vibe, and it actually snowed here today. So yeah, everything is not always what it's cracked up to be. So just know that. Yes, so I told him I have zero tolerance for BS and nonsense and foolishness. I guess he didn't really take that seriously when I said that, because I really have zero tolerance for nonsense and foolishness. Don't come to me with no low vibrational behavior. No, I'm gonna need you to step your game up. I don't care what you trying to physically offer me. You have to act like you have some sense. Period. Anyway, it's just a real quick video to let you all know, if you don't feel well, go to the hospital, go to the doctor and get a x-ray. Go check on yourself, see about your health, because you could be sick and don't even know it. And you want to take care of yourself. You want to take care of your health the best way possible. And you don't need people around you that are going to be smoking weed and not helping you emotionally or spiritually. You can help me physically. You can buy this, you can do that and do that, whatever. But if you're not emotionally connected to me and you don't care about my well-being, my health, I can't be associated with you. Anyway, this is a real quick video. I have a new upcoming announcement, but right now I'm gonna talk to you all later. Much love and light, peace and abundance and blessings to you all. Stay safe and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And remember, always keep the Most High first. See you later. Bye.